Welcome back to the next episode of Till Death Do We Craft with me, Sleepy1829. I'm so excited to show you today's episode and all the fun things I've gotten up to recently. Yes, I am. And look, I've got some cute frogs. I love frogs in the game. I love that they added them. They have so many amazing uses, and look at how cute they are when they walk. Oh my goodness. So of course I had to make them a little home to live in, and we all know frogs can be a little bit of a pain because they can jump over your fence, they can jump so high. By the time you get them in an area that they can't get out of, you can't really view them. So I had to make them a little frog sanctuary. As you see, these guys are trying to get up to the window to escape. They can't do that no more. I realized as building it, I had some white froggies that Blackstar and I went and got. Wonder where they went to. And of course, the biggest escape artist of them all was, guess what? Yes, Blackstar's frog. He is an escape artist, and of course it would be his that would give me the most problem. Yes, it would. So, as I show you a very short clip of me building this cute little refuge for the froggies to live in, I am going to go to the next spot to show you what I did with the frogs. I'm sure you're just as excited as I am, and I will see you soon. So, what is your guess on what I did with the frogs? Where did the frogs go? What am I using them for? Well, that's obviously an AFK spot. If you guessed Froglight Farm, you are 100% correct. I made a Froglight Farm. Ignore the ugly collection system. That will be covered. Yes, it will. I'm not good at them. But, on a positive note, I watched OFFEO and I saw his amazing Froglight Farm and how he did it. So yes, I stole the idea from him. I made the top part of it like his. And no, the collection system is not his. Don't blame him. Blame me. Yes. And I may have had a pseudo and a blocky fix it because it wasn't draining fast enough with the 4 hoppers I had in it. I had 2. Blackstar said try 4. 4 did not work either. So Blackstar played as me the one day when we were getting all my stuff set up. So I don't have a recording of it. Pseudo may have a recording of it. If I sound different, it's because it's Blackstar playing as Sleepy. Okay? But we've got frog lights on this server now. Yes, we do. Let's go over here and look at it. You can see I used a lot of glass. Glass is not spawnable. I've been trying to, I'm not going to lie, make this clip for probably about a half an hour now. Because I keep messing up my words, or sticky keys, or, yeah, all the fun of a new computer, trying to get everything set up right and everything like that. Do you see? I have 4 of each frog in there. And this is definitely an OFFEO build, but let's go up to the top. I'll do this for a minute. Definitely will remove it. As you can see, I use the iron bars to keep the iron golem in and to protect him, but he can still, looks like he's taking some damage. I might have to go in and heal him soon. He can still hit the magma creams to make them smaller for the froggies to eat. It does not work when you're right on top of it. Like most mob farms, you need to be a little bit away, which is why I have the AFK spot. But in the amount of time that I have been here, like I said, probably a half an hour-ish, I've managed to get a decent amount, and I'm gonna say probably for the last 5 minutes or so, I've been standing right about here, so it's not far enough away. But I will hop on up here so you guys can kind of see it work, see the magma creams go in it, and then I'll go back down and show you closer to it what it looks like. So let's go up. Gotta love the clear glass. It's one of my favorite vanilla tweaks. We do play with vanilla tweaks on the server, and we are kind of heavily inspired by Hermitcraft. So we also have their mod pack to where we can change the appearance of a few items. Kind of like playing with shaders, but not. And as you can see, the minute I get just slightly far enough away, they start spawning. I will admit there are a few like random like blocks, not even chunks, that it's not basalt delta, it's nether waste. I did not notice that when building it. As you can tell by the fog, it is showing completely basalt delta. So randomly I will get a zombified piglin in there. It doesn't really hurt anything. Eventually I get a few gold nuggets here and there. I think maybe I've gotten a total of 10 since I built the farm. Not very much at all. And they weren't even there when we were down there. But now let's hop on down, and we'll keep watching as we go. You can see it's a hopping through. The powdered snow hurts it. The golem will hit it, and it kills them. Knocks them down to a smaller side, so get hit again, and then the froggies will eat them and make beautiful lights. So, hopefully we can get over there in time to see the froggies eat the frog lights. Hop on up here like a frog. And as you can see, we've got frog lights down there. You didn't get to really see them eat very many of them, and the collection system will pick it up. I do plan on covering up, once again, the outside to kind of take the stress off of at least Pseudo and Blocky. Kimmy hasn't seen it yet, so I don't know what Kimmy thinks. I'll wait a minute for the rest of the stuff to get here, because I know there was more than just a couple green. Yeah, here we go. Just in that short amount of time of us going up, we got that many more. So it is actually a super efficient farm. And I'm going to show you how absolutely close and how lucky we are to be able to get to our Froglight farm, because our spawn, which Pseudo made the hole to get us to the bedrock, I am no expert on that, and this is actually the stairs I brought the frogs up. I did take them up the ladder the last little bit, but I did have a couple frogs drop off the lead, and I really did not want them to die going all the way down. But, kind of show you the nether. Really haven't shown you very much of the nether since we've started, but right here is our spawn portal. That is literally how close we are to Basalt Delta, which is what the arrow is for, was showing you which way, and there is the Basalt Delta. We lucked out with our spawn to be able to make that Froglight farm so close. So as I go back through, let's talk. Yeah. I like to show some attention to the others on the server. I really like spending quality time with them. So I am going to cut to a clip of me spending some quality time with Pseudo while he was AFK. And Blockstar and Kimmy have been busy with work lately, so I may have beautified their base for them. I wanted them to come back and to be able to smile and be like, wow, my base is just beautiful. So let's see what kind of shenanigans I get up to spend some quality time with the others. And by the way, Kimmy noticed before Blocky. Kimmy put it in a group message. So Blocky still has not actually seen his, but he has an idea of what happened. So yeah, I'm full on expecting some type of stuff back from them. So let's see what I did. So, explanation time. There's no audio, unfortunately, of me messing with sudo. I didn't have my sounds on the blocks. Did not realize that would make me not hear the shrieker. So you couldn't even hear the shrieker go off in it, let alone, yeah, sudo was AFK for over an hour. You never know. Sudo could be AFK for like 5 minutes. Sudo could be AFK for an hour, and if I ask too many questions or ask him, like text him and ask him what's going on, then he gets really suspicious. And I didn't want him to be too suspicious because I kind of wanted to startle him, but I don't have any audio and I don't think he was recording. Unfortunately, that kind of stinks. As for Kimmy and Blocky, Kimmy got on the one day. I had just gotten off about 15 minutes before she got on, and she got on, and I didn't get to be able to get her reaction. I saw her reaction via text before I got to go visit her. I offered to help take him down. She said no, it was helping mobs not spawn. And, well, as you can see, Blocky hasn't touched his either. So, it looks pretty though, doesn't it? But, next, the last little bit I'm going to show you before we say goodbye for the day is I do have a clip of Blocky made the Melon and Pumpkin Farm, and as I said, I'm terrible with collection systems. That's why I don't like Melon and Pumpkin Farms. But I went over and helped him out since he's still working on the doors. He does have one door working, but he does not have the other door working yet. So I will wait another episode to show you that. But I will show you that I decorated the Melon and Pumpkin Farm. I made it look pretty. Yes, I did. He did a great job of building it and everything like that. I just kind of wanted to add something to it that shouted Melon and Pumpkin Farm. So, let's see what I did. So here we are at the Melon and Pumpkin Farm at spawn. Yeah, I decided I really wanted to incorporate the melon and pumpkin in. He did have the deep slate there. So all I really did was add a little bit of life into it. Instead of just having the plain box, I decided to add some melon and pumpkins into it. It definitely shouts Melon and Pumpkin Farm. There is no doubt what it is. And as you can see, the trees are disappearing. Kind of trying to help as we build more of like the technical farms in the spawn area for us to share. Trying to help with lag. I don't have lag problems on my new computer, but I did on my laptop, and I just want to make sure anybody else who may join, like if my son gets on, or Kimmy or Blocky or Sudo do, I just really want to make sure that I'm not the cause of lag. Everybody should have their tree saplings that they need, so they're more than welcome to come grab from me if they don't, but I'm sure they do. They were up for a good like 3 to 4 weeks, so I'm pretty sure everybody has what they need, so I figured I would help with that. And on top of it, as of right now, we don't currently need villagers, so we may have a deterrent for villagers being in there to also help with lag, because yes, unfortunately, lag can happen for people, and it could actually end up costing them their lives. Thankfully, it has not cost any lives. But, what do you think of the Melon and Pumpkin Farm? I think it's kind of cute. And what would you say is your favorite part of this episode? What was my favorite build that I did? Or any suggestions on how to make my brain a redstone brain? Because it's really not at all. But I do have a lot of things planned. Sorry that you did not really get to see an appearance of Blocky in this episode. I know I promised it, but I did prank him in it. So that does include him. And you got a special appearance of a pseudo fry. Yes, the rogue pseudo fry. You got to see him in my video, even if it was only for like a matter of seconds. But I really hope that you enjoyed the episode, and I can't wait to see you in my next one. If you like the episode, please like, comment, or subscribe, whatever makes you the happiest. If you want, you can even do all 3. How great is that? And I can't wait to see you in my next episode. Goodbye!